The camera!
Evening too, isn't it? A bit later than we wanted to be out.
Don't ruin the film. I got up late. Just getting light. Right, good morning. 4:20.
Right.
We are huddled in a bush. It's basically what I'm putting out. So, PVA mesh bag. So we crushed up boilies and pellets. That's a cut up after.
Oh, it's a slab.
Oh, it's a big slab. Go on.
Stop videoing.
No,
Stop videoing.
First
Go get your net.
First fish at you. I'm not getting my net. Pick it up.
Stop videoing that.
No.
Go get your net, I'll stop videoing.
I'm not getting my net.
Right, I'll stop videoing.
Alright, okay. Fine. Hold it up. No, throw a fish out. You love bream. Let's have a look at rig that did the damage.
Small tiny pop-up serves me right really, doesn't it?
Loves the fox boys, this man.
Free stickers, lad.
That's carpy.
Just wetting up my spod mix because, as you can see, it's set like concrete. How did we get in it? Yeah.
Pink cloud.
Ready for eating. We get in the water. I just slowly drift down.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so a little quick update. What time are we on? 25 past 10. Late morning, nothing to report sadly just yet. Nice westerly wind, overcast. It's deep, 22 foot. So I'm currently 6 foot under the surface with my zig. I'm just going to start working it lower down. I've pretty much got all bases covered where we are. Alright, Carl.
Video it?
Yeah?
Don't get me on.
Yeah, you're on. Nice surprise. Carl's here. Gotta go. Say hello, Carl. So yeah, that was Carl. Came to visit. Yeah, just making a brew. So as I say, we've got pretty much everything covered. Bottom, I'm in the upper layers, not quite. Well, 6 foot off the surface is quite a way down. Wad's 5 and 7 foot off the bottom as well. So we're gonna sort of work it between us. See if we can get any inclination. As I say, I've had some liners, but who knows what that is. I'm just making a brew, contemplate life, and yeah, no plan as of yet. Just weigh it out. Stick with the zigs, stick with the spotting, and then afternoon might be worth putting 2 bottom baits out where I've been consistently spotting, because obviously some pellets and other particles will have settled on the bottom now, so a bit of bait down there. Good to go. Brew time. The fish aren't biting, so we party. Basically gone onto the bottom now. Just finished fishing 1 Ronnie rig and 1 snowman. Both on the spot I've been baiting consistently, so fair bit of bait down there now. But yeah, we'll just wait and see now. The sun's coming out, it's nice. I'll show you the lake. Just think with it, even though it's high pressure, with it being overcast like this, sun's poking out now, but the majority of the time it's cloudy. Just seems like we're going to be on the bottom, you know, it's not that sort of day. So we'll see anyway. Remain hopeful. I think I might have put a bit too much bait in. What do you reckon, Wad?
Understatement.
Yeah, so what do you think about today?
It's just been a good crack, hasn't it? It's nice to get out. It's just an hard water. We'll get there.
Here's the hard water. You can only day fish this water. And we've been here sort of as it starts going dark, and as soon as the sun dips, like it switches on. So I think there's something to that. What did you say?
I'd like to do another session as well in the tree, just in the trees, you know, with just the stalking stuff, and just spend all day up and down with little bags.
Yeah.
I know you get a lot of bream, like, but
plus like a good day on that sandy bank over there. That'd be quite good.
Yeah.
But today, just kick back, relax, enjoy the view.
Thanks for having us.
My eyes are bleeding. So last weekend, after getting to the lake really early, trying a few different tactics, we still had not much to go on. So this weekend, we brought a secret weapon, the deeper, to see if we could find where the fish were located. After a few casts around the lake, we didn't really see much, to be fair. Only a few dashes and dots on the screen to indicate there were fish in the area, but nothing of any size. So that being said, we decided to opt for the similar pegs that we were in the weekend before, as it was right in the centre of the lake. We wouldn't be that far from the fish. It was quite overcast, but the sun was out and it was mild, with a nice westerly wind pushing across our peg. Oh, look at that slab. But despite this, we still only managed a bream. Him handling it like a pro, he's done that before. Look at that, swim off. take a bow.
Really?
18 mil Roddy rig.
Long shank twister. Big carp. We're having a giraffe. We're all green and hot fish finder.
So midweek of week 3 saw a drastic change in the weather. It was scorching. So I got down to the res with my drone and a single floater rod to see if I could see where the fish were. And sure enough, there they were, a shoal of around 20 carp all in the upper layers. And after flicking my baits out, finally, I managed 2 beautiful common carp around the low to mid double mark. So with similar weather forecast for the weekend, my newfound confidence and obviously Martin getting wind of my captures, we were both very keen to get back down to the res at weekend. We set up where I seen the fish midweek in the large bowl, the deeper part of the reservoir, went down to 40 feet. We both decided to have 1 margin rod each, set tight to the margin where it shelved up rapidly, and 1 adjustable zig, so we could set it just under the surface.
Got my vest for later. For sunbathing.
Right, we're off the mark. Adjustable zig, krill pop up on a size 8. Size 8 hook. Awesome. Common. Hold up for the camera. Yeah, so we're off the mark. Got the depth. Just took it down slightly deeper away from the surface. It was about 4 foot, so I took it a bit deeper. And a couple of spawns over the top and it rattled off. It's not behaving. There we go. I'm not going to weigh it, it's about 15, 16.
Yeah.
Not far off. Nice common. Bristling. Look at that. So, fish number 2. Well, that's spot rocking. Some recast, literally. Just set the rod down, took it down to the same depth, 6 foot. Spotted over the top. In fact, I didn't even spot over the top. Just about to. It just rattled off. Another about 14 pound angry common. Happy days. Right guys, so after those 2 commons this morning, it's gone quite quiet. The sun is beaming. It's really hot. I had to get a t-shirt and shorts on. Martin's just sorting out his rods.
Joe, what about you? The International Space Station, you know it?
Yeah, it's gone quite quiet, hasn't it, Wad?
Yeah.
The sun's beaming, but annoyingly, it was a mill pond the other day when I was floater fishing, so I could cast a showing fish, but quite a chop on the water there. Yeah, it's making it difficult to see any fish if they are on the surface. So, got my zigs at 4 foot and 6 foot. Still banking on that 6 foot. Carry on spotting, like they're out now. Oh, little blue. Right, so quiet afternoon. It's just ripped off. I've had 3 bream. It's just ripped off of this nice, maybe 9-10 pound common. Jet black. Look at that for a carp. Lovely fish. On the zig, close to the surface. So yeah, coming to the end of the day, it's 7:30. We're going to start packing up at 8. There's a tractor in the background. Yeah, it's been a good day for me. Not so much for Martin started.
I've had one of the worst days fishing in my life.
But we've learnt a lot again. Dog biscuits ain't the one, you get mullered by the seagulls.
Waste of time. That'll be it for a couple of weeks, won't it? Well, for me.
Yeah, we've fished pretty hard for the past 3 weeks. Yeah, so till next time, another monkey's out. Later. Right, so I'm finally set up and rigmarole. Yeah, it's blowing a gale today. Crosswind. So I pre-baited, so I managed to get up pre-baiting some spots past 2 nights. And lo and behold, 2 anglers are right in that same peg. I was going to fish from the far bank, set up, got the rods out, was happy with them, but yeah, it's just a bit of a blag with that crosswind, so I thought I'm not going to be very accurate. Up sticks, move round, got the rods out in the near margin. So that's where I've seen fish top all along this margin, all the way up. So should be on fish. I've tried to minimise disturbance the best I can. Be nice and quiet. But yeah, all set up. Snow rigs on. I'll try and that's why I pre-baited. I wanted to do a day fishing on bait, fishing on the deck, bait and wave. Fish just showed. I've seen 4 shows in the space of about 5 minutes. There's definitely fish in the area. Okay, so I'll set my bivvy up. We are comfortable out the wind. Basically put both of my margin rods out into the centre. All the fish are showing out into the centre. There might be fish in the margins, but because I'm only doing a day session, I need to act on it. Cast out 10 wraps with the rod and 9 wraps with the spot. Because the swing back, because it's that deep, swing back is pretty quite a lot, full rod length. But if nothing happens, I am being treated to a right fish show. Seen numerous fish come out. Seen a chestnut coloured mirror, I think I got that on film. Big black common just came out right over my right hand rod, just to the right of it. So I'm definitely around fish, it just depends how deep they are, where they're sitting in the water. Just got to see 26 foot out there, so it's quite deep. But they're used to it, so they must. It's not like they've used to 5 foot, so they don't go down to 26. They've lived in here all their life. 26 foot, don't see an issue with them going that deep. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm desperate to get one because I know I'm on fish. It's in a lot show. It's sort of hung around this area most of the year. Well, since lockdown was eased. Seen a lot of carp fishermen going up the top end. I've not seen anything up there. All the shows have been down here where I am. Sort of the bowl that opens out over there, deep bowl. It's deep here, but they do seem to be showing in this sort of area. So yeah, keep fingers crossed and pray those bite lines kick in with a 1-toner. Big fat carp on the end. Let's see. good success. Had a 17-pound common. Tore off. Left hand rod. Underneath it. Side. So yeah, 17 £. Amazing looking common. That chunk. Angry. Lovely fish. Put on a nutty boilie. Happy with that. The other side. So as I say, there's so many fish showing over the area. It's 1 o'clock now. Had the rods in about 2 hours. I just thought I'd get the deeper over just to see where they were in the water, see if I needed to put zigs on, but yeah, the fish are having it on the bottom. Big group of fish. So yeah, that is the result. So I'm going to get the rod back out, same spot. Got fish over the right hand rod as well, so hopefully I can bag another. Freak out though. Awesome. So we've got an hour and a half left before I start the pack up. Very interesting today. Obviously I had that 17-pound common carp. I think that is the biggest so far. I've had 6 now. I think that's the biggest carp I've had out of here this year. So I'm happy with that. The wind's pushing that way. But the majority of fish have been around this area, so I'm happy. Got a carp. I'm going to be back on Sunday, it's Thursday now, so I think I'm just going to get plenty of bait in this area. The weather's going to be pretty much the same, so I want to give him a reason to stay. But yeah, going home happy anyway. Hard work this lake, and it's slowly paying off. So yeah, see what the rest of the day brings. If nothing, I catch it someday. Good morning. Yeah, join me back on EP2. Glorious day. Nice few clouds dotted about, sun's poking through now. See all the sun's rays. It's lovely. Not a ripple on the water. Nice and calm. Seen a few fish. I've had 2 bream. Basically I made the mistake of putting some pellet in my spod mix just to bulk it out. And sure enough, brought the bream in, so I had 2 bream. Seen some carp and bream topping over my spot and further down into the bowl. That way. Oh, that's a 3. The horse is definitely coming my way. Also, I'm sort of fishing out in front here towards that stump on the far side. Either side, sort of halfway out. Baited spot. A lot of them are showing down in that bowl area, so I just hope they come over this way. Nice. I'll see if I can pet them. Made a friend. Okay guys, so it's warmed up a lot. Got the t-shirt on, got the pins out. Oh, Jesus. Got 3 bream. To be fair, 1 was absolutely ginormous. Probably my biggest bream. But yeah, that's it. It's sort of switched off, I think. Been no signs. It's 1 o'clock now. It says on the forecast the rain's meant to come in at 4. Aeroplane going on. Yeah, the rain's meant to come in at 4. So that might just switch things on again. It's quite humid. A bit of fresh rain. We'll see. To be honest, I thought I'd have a bit more success today. You just with regular free bait going in, no lines in the water, I just would be getting on it, straight on it. Thought I'd have a few bites, but I reckon they'll still be here. They're just not feeding, I don't think. So patience. Just gotta wait it out. See what happens. If anything happens, I'll let you know. Speak to you soon. Alright, so a bit more relaxed now. The fish buggered off, basically. Even me whispering, I think. As soon as I did that video, that comment that was watching disappeared. So I think they are still touchy. But they're right on the edge, so you just gotta be silent, I guess. So I'm on the farmer's bank, on the sandbank actually. First time I've done a little session here. Fish just rolled near the spot. I've got a thunderstorm. But I sort of, I was halfway in those trees just along this bank, just around that corner. That's where I was stalking. Yeah, basically, I've got, obviously I'm the only one fishing, so I've got acres of room. I got a little dwarf rod, don't know if you can see it, just on the bank there. Slack line into that tree, the first one, where it's touching the floor, touching the water. Just literally flick one under there. And then I've also got one here, fishing under that tree. Seen a few fish sort of roll, don't know if I think they're bream, in this sort of open water. Fair few bubbles, but I have seen carp crash right down that bank, so I'm hoping they're gonna drift this way. Massive change of tactics. I've not really fished down this bottom end for a long time, so it's quite exciting to see if it produces. Nice and relaxed. Oh yeah, just tapped again. Just on the other side of the tree where I'm fishing. And there's feeding bubbles there. That was a definite fish roll. Good. There is a ton of fish around that spot. I've just seen 3 fish roll. See the remnants and bubbles there. 3 fish just rolled on that spot. Oh, I might get over there ready with the net. That was ridiculous. That's a big carp as well. Yeah, you can see the rods slacklining. Oh my god, 2 fish just showed. That's quality. You've got to go. Unless there's something wrong with my rakes, they've got to go. It's got to. Pike maybe? Oh my god. I've come back to my seat because I didn't want to no one will touch it there. Just leave them be. If that rod rips, I will just leg it. I never got to see any more fish action after that. 2 anglers turned up on the other side of the lake and decided to cast 2 solid PVA bags to the other side of the tree that I was fishing to, which killed it dead. So I went home. However, the next day, my luck was about to drastically change. An impromptu evening session with my girlfriend Debs. Saw the rod rip off and I hooked into something. It felt big. It was fighting harder than anything I'd hooked before, and on my 6-foot dwarfs, it felt enormous. So there we have it, 20 pounder from heaping number 2. A beautiful, dark, pristine collar, absolute tip-top shape. Weighing in on the scales at 23 pounds and 10 ounces. This is what we've worked so hard for. Early mornings, trudging around the lake, God knows how many times, pre-baiting. But we had an amazing time.